How did Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce meet? Well, Jacqueline, this is very easy to figure out if we just look at the facts. Fact number 1. Who is the current dynasty in the NFL? The Kansas City Chiefs. Fact number 2. Who used to be the dynasty in the NFL? You see where this is going? If there is one person in the NFL who would refuse anything other than first place, that would be William Stephen Belichick, head coach of the New England Patriots and your matchmaker of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. You see, Jacqueline, Taylor Swift is just one small pawn of a greater plan by Bill Belichick to destroy the Kansas City Chiefs. This is all part of Operation Love Story, a 3-act Bill Belichick saga. Don't believe me? Well, let's take a closer look at Act 1. Now, if you're Bill Belichick, you have 2 options to reclaim your top spot. 1, you can play good football, but unfortunately, that is not happening this year. So option 2, you can destroy your enemies from within, and that is what Bill Belichick intends with Operation Love Story. Let's take a look at some of Bill's goals for Act 1. The first goal was to remove a key offensive weapon. Well, guess what? Goal accomplished because Tyreek Hill was traded prior to the start of the 2023 season. Let's look at goal number 2. He wants to coordinate a second key player to fall in love. Now, why would he want to get someone to fall in love? Well, that's the best way to get inside a man's head. And look what we're seeing. Travis Kelce is compromised by love. Instead of thinking about catching footballs, he's thinking about cuddling his baked potato. And just like that, 2 of Kansas City's weapons are no longer a threat. I'm not sounding so crazy now, am I? So what's the final part of Act 1? An early postseason collapse. Now, if we are dealing with a normal person, this would be the end. You got the Chiefs to collapse in the playoffs, good for you. But we're dealing with Bill Belichick, and let me tell you something about him. Once he gets going down a path of vengeance, he does not stop. So let's take a look at Act 2, the decline. Bill is so committed here, his goals go all the way through 2027, and Act 2 is really just a waiting game for him. Prior to the 2024 season, Travis Kelce is going to retire so he can travel the world with his tater tot. So now he's gone, and all that's left is the golden boy himself, Patrick Mahomes. Now Patrick is a winner, so he is going to get to playoffs in 2024 and 2025, but the Chiefs, they're not going to have enough oomph to finish strong. And in 2026, the Chiefs are going to fail to make playoffs. A shocker, right? But surely it has to be a fluke. Nope. In 2027, they also miss the playoffs. Now, a mastermind like Bill Belichick sees this all ahead of time, clear as day. And he knows that not making the playoffs is not going to sit well with someone like Patrick Mahomes. So as the Chiefs start the 2028 season off to a poor start, Mahomes is going to let the brass know he is unhappy. Fearful of losing their dynasty, the Chiefs organization is going to bring in a special advisor, someone who has been at the top of the game only to watch their empire crumble. And who is that person going to be? Could it be? Oh no. Yes, it can. William Stephen Belichick. This is 4-dimensional chess at its finest. What kind of person would wait around years with the goal of sneaking into an organization just to try and destroy it? Bill Belichick would. Wanting to maintain their dynasty and keep Patrick Mahomes happy, the Chiefs are going to be desperate and listen to their special advisor. Mr. Belichick's going to put a little bird in their ear about how the best way to garner excitement and revitalize a team is the unthinkable relocation. Now, this is completely untrue. Bill Belichick knows from firsthand experience that relocation is not good for a franchise. So he frames the conversation with what the leadership ultimately wants to hear: dollar signs. So he upsells the value of moving to a larger market, and in 2029, the Kansas City Chiefs relocate to St. Louis, where they become the St. Louis Baguettes. And at this point, Bill Belichick has single-handedly turned Patrick Mahomes into a loaf of bread and removed the existence of the Kansas City Chiefs. It is game, match, Belichick, mate. It's funny how life works, isn't it, Jacqueline? You came here asking about Taylor Swift, but look how much we uncovered. Taylor Swift is just one of the first dominoes in a years-long vendetta by Bill Belichick to destroy the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm happy to share this exclusive knowledge with you, and I hope you take care of yourself over these next 6 years so you can watch this all unfold and play out as it will. And good luck to you and the 2029 St. Louis Baguettes. God bless.